Hey family, how are you guys doing today? Hope you had a beautiful day. Get your ass out the house, okay? Oh, I feel attacked. What's up? I hope y'all showed up for yourself today, because the only way you can show up for the world is if you show up for your world first. Let's get right into it. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to get your flowers. Yes, now while you're living, it's time for them to put some motherfucking respect on your name. It's time for your haters to just go ahead and get out the way or be bulldozed out the way by your ancestors, by your spirit team. It's time. Now, it's their choice on whether they want to get fucked up or not, but I suggest that they move out the way, because 2 against 1 and you still win. Okay, that could be very significant. All right, thank you all for y'all love. Welcome to my channel. If you new, excuse my palms and nails, because I was making some hibiscus oil for my hair, and squeezing out those hibiscus flowers definitely stained my fingers. And I said, you know what, it's okay, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? All right, that could be significant. Someone could have an oil business, something about skin. Okay, it's the biggest organ on our body. Anatomy could be very significant, but it's time for you to get your flowers. Okay, let's get right into this energy and see what spirit got to say. It gotta be some good energy, because if you receiving your flowers, I wonder what that's in reference to. Okay, it could have been in regards to some type of decision, but you made the right decision. You kept the faith, and now it's time for you to celebrate. What they say: celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, happiness. Okay, this could also be some type of group effort. I don't know why that at the top, I don't know exactly what it represents, but it reminds me of 777. So lucky. Okay, scratch offs, playing the numbers. All right, I literally just uploaded a video in regards to that. It's uploading as we speak. Okay, but that's what that just reminded me of. Let's get right into it. Somebody could pop their mouth when they talk, like what I just did. I usually don't do that. Okay, something about being thirsty. All right, but I feel like this is an energy of like people being thirsty for you, thirsty for your presence, thirsty for your ideas, thirsty for your solutions, thirsty just to have a conversation with you. It's giving you are the water, you are the river that they come to drink from. This could also be in reference to spiritual knowledge. Okay, let me put on some lotion. And I just was talking about lotion. Maybe that was spirit telling me, bitch, you forgot your lotion. Because I did wash my hands, obviously trying to get the stains out, but whatever. That could be very, very significant. Okay, stains. Okay, you stained someone, like you have a permanent residence in their mind, and at some point it was affecting you because they were projecting a lot of their energy, but you've created some type of shield of protection, or because you have entered into this new timeline, you have this automatic, it's like something in your DNA was encoded for this time right now as a shield of protection. So even when you forget to pray, like when you're in a rush, it's like automatically there. Okay, this could also be something that you've consciously became aware of, or you consciously did on your own in meditation. Okay, somebody has been meditating and shielding themselves. Okay, you're envisioning this. What you envision is your reality. Really understanding what it means to be magical. All right, and I feel like you're about to be rewarded for this. I could definitely be talking to a Taurus or an earth sign with this high friend staring at me. Okay, and then you got Temperance, which is fire energy, Sagittarius energy, with the 10 of Pentacles here, which talk about financial security, family. All right, inheriting some type of angelic presence. Okay, something about angels and spirit guides that used to follow your passed on loved ones have now joined them in the protection for you. Okay, that could be passed on loved ones that was following them, but this is also giving me like a excuse me, confirmation burp, as the great Jadina always say. because as soon as I get on camera, here come all the burps, here come all this throat chakra energy. Okay, that could be very significant as well, throat chakra. Okay, like I said, something here that you're giving people. All right, this may be your speech, what you're saying, how you put things together. Okay, this is reminding me of like a pastor. Okay, if not like a pastor energy, this is like a prophet. This is giving me like some type of structure that you have surrounding some type of spiritual business, or creating structure for the spiritual business. Okay, Ace of Swords, you know something. All right, you predicted something here, and it came, the prediction came really slow, but it came. Look, it's Tower card. All right, I'm also hearing too, you're not gonna be here for me. Look, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting like an emotional man here. All right, somebody that don't really have their emotions in check. All right, is gonna come around and feel like you forgot about them after you get your justice. But the crazy part is, I'm also getting something about a lawsuit or legal matters. This Knight of Swords, he's not even a fucking king. Somebody who's irrational. Okay, they talk before they think. They're driven to succeed, but what they derive, success is usually harmful to somebody else. So it's giving me like one man for themselves, somebody that just do things and out for themselves. Okay, they're gonna feel like you owe them something once you get this justice. Look, you the star, and it was hidden. Okay, you got the moon and the stars working together in your favor. All right, it's like time is aligning and bending to your will. With this Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, you're about to be really happy about something. All right, you've invested a lot of time in your health, in your well-being. Okay, I'm gonna just take it since it flipped over. You got the Ace of Wands, so let's talk about creativity. Somebody here could also be starting a new project, and something that you just started is already popping off. Okay, or this is giving me like something that you put down. Once you pick back up, it's going to be a different experience this time, because your energy is different. Look at all that just came out. It just slipped out of my hand. And look, the Empress with the Sun card and the High Priestess. Somebody here got a good business for what? A good business for nose. I just heard slow down. A good nose for business. Okay, you're shining at this time. Your ambition, your perseverance to be great is paying off. I keep seeing Queen of Pentacles, Empress. These are big energy cards. Okay, I could definitely be speaking to a fire sign, specifically a Sagittarius. All right, or Sagittarius might be in your big three. All right, somewhere highly aspected in your chart. All right, we are still in Sagittarius energy. All right, I'm gonna take both of these. Okay, the color red or black could be very significant. These could be your favorite colors, but you got the Magician and the Eight of Wands. Anything you say, anything you do, this is giving me the power of the tongue. This is represented by air energy, Gemini specifically. Okay, Mercury, talk about fast movement. All right, this is a wand. This person here has a wand in their hand. They're commanding their reality down. Okay, and then you got the Eight of Wands, like it's coming in fast. Okay, like you're building, like the momentum it's now going. It's not just in the momentum stage, it's actually moving. Let's talk about sudden action or swift change. I'm also getting this energy of ideas. Okay, you think of something, you do it, and it pops. Okay, and it attracts a lot of people. It's not just what you're doing, it's the energy behind it, your energy. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups here, so let's talk about something that you're compassionate about, passionate about. Compassionate, what the fuck? Compassion. All right, this could also talk about some type of proposal or marriage, but this giving me like, if not like somebody saying, will you be my husband, will you be my wife type shit. Why did I say that first? So there could be a woman here planning to a woman here planning to propose to a man. Okay, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is a man who, because I'm getting this energy of like a man who got their eyes on you. Another woman is trying to come in and stop that from happening, and she'll do anything at all costs. This is an energy like it's giving me somebody could have lied and said that they were pregnant, or they planned some type of pregnancy. I'm seeing a hole being, what? Somebody stuck a hole in a condom here. Somebody trying to trap somebody with a baby. All right, I'm getting this energy of a woman. All right, but this could be a man too, but definitely a woman. All right, back to you. Okay, your power. Okay, the magician is pointing to the capability and the resources at the magician is pointing to the capability and resources at your disposal. Okay, using what you got to get where you need to go, point blank, period. Okay, this could also be scripting. All right, I said scripting. Lord, I'm from the hood, y'all. Stripping. All right, I'm also getting this energy of you laughing at your hardships. And what I mean by that is things that you were going through before that you took so seriously to heart that you felt like you was gonna, all hell broke loose. I'm seeing you laughing at those problems because they were really small, but at the time they felt so big. So this is the energy of you just embracing what you've been through and thanking, giving gratitude for where you're going or where you are. Okay, but I'm hearing what you say go. This is giving me head HBIC. Okay, this is giving me head bitch in charge type energy. I'm also picking up on a masculine energy. Leadership. All right. Leadership. Okay, something about 11. I'm seeing 111, 1111, 711. The convenience store could be very significant. I'm also seeing somebody invest in the food chain. So this is like buying a franchise. Okay, I'm seeing Wingstop, I'm seeing McDonald's here, I'm seeing KFC. Okay, so something about a franchise here, or thinking about investing in the food industry, investments in things that people need. Okay, or you are something that I just said something that we need. Hey, say God resonate. But yeah, something that you do, your magic, your creativity is needed here. 5 of Swords. I feel like because you are needed in so many spaces, it could feel conflicted sometimes. So I'm getting this energy of like, you're about to walk into a time in your life where everything is going to be so fast paced that it might shock your nervous system a little bit, because this is not what you're usually used to, even though this is something that you manifested, right? That's why it's important to prepare, right? I also feel like it took so long because you were in preparation, but it's not something that you're not going to be able to handle. Okay, I'm also seeing some type of disagreement here with you and another person. I feel like this is like someone who's secretly competing with you. Okay, and they've done things over and over to defeat you. At some point, it looked as if they were winning, so they felt like they can just do whatever. Okay, somebody that just gotta win at all costs. This is like some sneaky energy, a snake vibe. What the fuck is going on here? Oh yeah, hour did go by that fast. I forgot I just recorded the other video. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, this is giving disruptions. This is giving distraction. Okay, and I also noticed that this video is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds. So 111, the beginning, the head, a leader, emperor energy is what I'm feeling. Okay, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who. You could definitely be in control of your emotions at this time, or something about emotional stability after a time where everything was just everywhere. All right. And I keep saying leader. This represents a leader as well, but somebody who leads with their heart. And because you're the King of Cups, it means that your heart and your mind is also balanced. Okay. Oh God, I just heard it's time for you to get some booty or give some up. Where the fuck did this just come from? That energy came out of nowhere. Okay. I'm getting a one night stand. And this ain't gonna be for everybody. But I'm hearing it's time for you to get some booty. I'm talking to somebody who's been celibate, alright? I said that, and it sounds like I'm speaking to a man, but I'm seeing a woman here as well, somebody who exudes masculine energy, okay? I also see Libra and Aquarius out here, so air energy, air, fire. It's a lot of air and fire out here. Okay, so that's reminding me of the breath, air, fire, and passion. So like I said, you speaking your passions into existence, and then you watching them grow. Okay, it's like this energy, like with the moon here, when you plant the seed, by watching it, you're not going to see it grow. But overnight, it seems like something just going to start coming into fruition. Okay. I also feel like you could be somebody that participate in some type of occult knowledge. All right. This is part of the occult. All right. Not a cult, but the occult, the study of the occult. All right. Mysteries. Your 12th house could be very significant. Pisces could also be very significant. All right, let's talk about the subconscious premonitions. So you are definitely somebody that's able to speak things into existence and to fruition. So this is giving me like a fortune teller, somebody who tells the few, like psychic energy, psychic abilities. All right, and I feel like, yes, psychic abilities. This is also about the height in here. The 7 of Cups also talk about that. Okay, 12th house Pisces energy. Something about illusion is very significant. I'm also getting this energy of like God could have put this shield around you and alluded to people that you were one way, but you was the total opposite. Or it's like these blinders, you were purposely hidden. Okay, it was meant for them not to fuck with you. It was meant for them not to see you. Because now they really ain't gonna be able to see you when you know what I'm saying? Somebody, whoever I'm talking to, your manifestations are staring you right in the face. I'm hearing 24 hours in the next 7 days, something significant is going to happen for somebody. And I usually don't even do timelines. I used to. I don't mind because I know I'm accurate as fuck. But I just found that odd because I haven't in a while. All right. I just saw the 9 of Pentacles. This is somebody who look good, smell good, and wish a bitch would. All right. We only 16 minutes in. That's good. You got the 4 of Cups here. All right, the 4 of Cups talk about meditation. It could also talk about being in contemplation about something. So I feel like at first you kind of was resistant to something being transformed in your life with this death card, okay? And with this is reminding me of like tradition. So this is like walking away from corporate America and penny pinching. All right, and it puts you in a state of unhappiness with this Queen of Swords, putting you in a state of always mouthing off, and it's just bad negative energy. You feel like you gotta argue, fight with people for no reason, right? It didn't bring you any pleasure, but then I just feel like you walked away from something that's traditional, something that everybody's supposed to do, or everybody was trained to do something on your own. And at first you may have felt like you were losing. At first you may have felt like, you know, this is going to be boring, but I just feel like it was new. It was fresh. It was not something you was used to, so you meditated. All right, and I'm getting this energy of like being transformed in your sleep. So somebody could be listening to like white noise when they sleep, rain, the forest, some type of subliminals, frequencies, some type of repetition of words could be very significant. You could either be listening to this or creating this, like a frequency channel. All right, shout out to High Frequency Guru. Shout out to Chantress Seba. I think that's how you say her name. Her Caribbean, Lord have mercy. The Caribbean could be very significant. Okay, I'm seeing travel as well with this 8 of Wands, traveling overseas, traveling over water. Okay, this could be air travel as well. Okay, I'm hearing hot air balloon, so I'm getting this energy of spontaneity, being spontaneous. All right, but something is about to swiftly change, or it has already. And it's like the energy is coming out the air and landing in the physical. So this is like from Wands to Pentacle, from passion to you actually seeing your passions be in fruition. I just feel like with this 4 of Cups coming out, it was just a time of real valuation. All right, realizing that something was making you restless. You couldn't sleep because of some type of institute, society, rules. Okay, trying to conform for social approval. All right, trusting in the wrong people is what I'm hearing. Trusting in the wrong guidance, but I'm getting like this energy of your wisdom heightening. Okay, a heightened sense of wisdom. All right, and you may have definitely felt judged for it. Look, Empress, I'm gonna go ahead and take her out. I don't see them too many times. You could have definitely felt judged for this energy. All right, but through this energy of judgment, you had this rebirth. Something about your inner calling was very significant. You are entering a new phase of your life and nobody can stop you, bro. Okay, you've been through awakening after awakening. Okay, you've forgiven yourself. You've forgiven other people. You've let a lot of things go, and it's time for you to get your flowers. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. The only bad card I see is this Five of Swords, which I know it ain't your energy. These are outsiders that's trying to get in the group. You see, it's only red and black in the group, but green trying to get in the group. Okay, and I just mean it not on a color frequency, but you see the analogy I'm trying to make. Okay, you got to keep the squares out your circle. Point blank, period. I'm seeing 888. I'm seeing 000. So starting over. Okay, I'm also seeing 999. 888 represent wealth, the wealth frequency. Okay, 999 is an ending, transformation. Okay, judgment. Okay, the death card. I did have it right here with the 4 cups. Okay. Fool card, new beginnings, a rebirth, making what was once impossible possible, and showing people how to do it. Okay, I feel like you kept this pure energy though, this innocence about you. Okay, you trusted in everything to work out. This is giving the energy of like blind faith, and I just said 000. This is the 0 card. Opportunity and no, this is like somebody manifesting something out of thin air. That means it ain't even a lot of oxygen in that motherfucker. What, you found a way to breathe. Okay, I don't know why I'm seeing the moon card in this deck when this woman was submerged in the water. Okay, it's like you had to go through this purification. It's like going back in the womb where you were created, tapping back into the portal that you came from, which means that someone is, I'm here outreaching. So this is giving me somebody getting information from the ether, someone's crown connecting to the cosmic womb of intelligence, this existence that we're in. Okay, so this is definitely the ending of something. Okay, I'm hearing the judge rules in your favor. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card. Damn, 3 fell out. I'm putting them back. I also feel like for somebody here, it's like you was putting your inner child on the back burner. Then I just said something about a ruling. Look at the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody finna win something in court here. I feel like whatever investigator you had, they did their job. Not only did they do their job, this case was near and dear to their heart. They may have experienced something similar. This is like someone being I don't know why I'm hearing iced out. That's reminding me of jewelry, a jewelry store. I'm also getting like a jewelry heist. Somebody's jewelry was stolen. Okay, but this is giving me like somebody who was falsely accused by the justice system, and they took years of their life or took something away from them. Or this is somebody that lost someone in the hands of the justice system or something like that, a promise of protection, but they didn't get that, so they then became a part of something that gave them a problem to be a solution for people. All right, it's like self-sacrifice. Even though you hate the justice system, I ain't even gonna say you, but I'm just giving an example. You hating the justice system but becoming a part of it, so that way you could be a helping hand to people who also met their demise at the hands of the justice system, the people who were supposed to protect us. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of like, this could also be someone embodying the energy of their parents, but actually using it for benefit, or in getting some type of inheritance that their parents got off of ill will, but using it for good and giving it back to the community where it came from. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Okay, with the 7 of Swords, being sneaky, betrayal, deception, theft. I just was talking about that. Somebody here stole somebody's hard work. Like you was working hard at something and somebody tried to take it from you. But then God came back and gave you an abundance of other creative ideas that can't even touch that first. It's like, I'm seeing a box with I'm seeing a box, all right, with pieces of paper with something written on it. This whatever is written on it is a representation of your ideal in this box full. This box has an infinity. right? But it's something that you have easy access to. Excuse me. I be trying to break these visions down to be as simplistic as possible, but sometimes, baby, listen. All I'm trying to say is that you have an unlimited access to a divine source, which will always give you exactly what you need when you need it. I'm getting like that was a test for that person. That little funky idea that you gave them, they're not even going to be able to sustain it because it didn't come for them. It didn't come for them, and it didn't come from them. But this is somebody who had some type of physical power over you, maybe a position or something like that. And now you you already have mental power over them. Because if you didn't, they wouldn't never had to steal your idea, first of all. Second of all, I mean, like, ethically, like, on a divine level. You outrank them in the spiritual, is what I'm trying to say. So all that little petty shit that they had going, it's laughable. All right, and our last card here we got is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles ain't doing nothing but confirming what I already said. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, victory, public recognition, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievement, a promotion of some sort, as I was just talking about that. Okay, an unlimited resource of options, like I was just talking about that. Expansion, because you are the fucking GOAT. You are the PO, what they call it, the life of the party. Okay, you're ambitious, you're action oriented, driven, brave. You believe in yourself, and you're about to be recognized, put on a pedestal, celebrated. You have become whole with yourself, with your mistakes, with your mishaps, with everything that's supposed to taint your image. You become whole with it, embraced it, seeing what you can learn from it and use it as one of your weapons, as one of your swords. Wisdom. This is fulfillment. This is travel after a time of broken hearts. All right, definitely expanding. You ain't got nothing to worry about, I'm telling you. Okay, and we get back to the beginning. I started out talking about manifesting. This was supposed to be the last card. Okay, this is talk about manifesting. This is something that you envision, now you can see. This is also giving me the energy of somebody. This not even though Pentacles represent physical, right, earth, this is giving me somebody looking at their hands, and to a regular person they don't see anything, but to this person they're manifesting their dream. And then now they can see it, feel it, touch it. Development. Okay, practicing your power. This is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are very skillful. Okay, not only are you skillful, you develop other people with those skills. You are an example of an ambition to other people. Okay, you get what you desire. And because your desires are high vibrational, they are always attainable. And with that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for listening in on this video. I just heard welcome or welcome back. So somebody else could do these videos. All right. Or something about a podcast is very significant as well. All right. Look out for some information. Or you are the one that has a lot of information people come to. Okay, it's giving high priestess vibes. It's giving set up on the sidewalk and make it happen, lemonade stand vibes. But I love you guys. If you want to book a personal, everything is in the description box, so you can head over to that and you'll find everything you need. I love you. I'm obsessed with this energy. That's why I don't want to leave. Okay, I'm gone. Bye, y'all.